Welcome back to the channel, folks. Mr. H here for a quick news flash. So, we are about a month away from Hellboy's release. This is, of course, David Harbour's iteration of Hellboy, not the Ron Perlman. We've had two trailers and we've had two TV spots, two mini teaser trailers, and they've all revealed quite a substantial amount about the film, pretty much the entirety of the film. But I'm fairly certain I can speak for a lot of people here where the second trailer has instilled a lot more faith in people. Because of course the first one was released, a lot of people didn't like it, they didn't like the tone that was there. And then the R-rated one dropped and everyone, or at least the majority of people went, oh okay, no, this does actually look like fun. So what we've got here today are some fantastic high-res stills of what's been shown in the teaser trailers, some different angles here and there, but what we can see from all of this, and some of this stuff has been online before already, but not in the high definition, what we can see is some fantastic stuff. What looks like to be Baba Yaga's domain in the first still here. This one popped up online, I believe it was from Empire magazine before. And then what I think is showing here is actually the Osiris Club. This is of course where you can see Hellboy in full R-rated swing. We can see what looks like a pool cue or a snooker cue going through a man's chest. Doesn't look like the prosthetic work is all there, because it does look like the pool cue is slanted ever so slightly there. So they've obviously got their aim just a little bit off, but it looks really, really decent. And again, it's just showing how R-rated and bloody it is. We can see the Wild Hunt in full flow. We can see Hellboy on horseback. And again, this stuff is ripped direct from the comics, so it's great to see how faithful they're being in certain aspects, because of course they're not really faithful in others, but you know, this is neither here nor there, I guess. We can see Nimue, or the Blood Queen as it were, looking fantastic. It looks like she's been shot quite a lot in this image. It's actually something which I hadn't picked up on before, but if you look at her dress, you can see bullet wounds with blood. Obviously she's not bleeding now, but it would appear that that's what's happened. I would imagine this is probably in the London scene, which we've seen in the trailer as well. And that's what I would guess anyway. And again, we can see Nimue, what looks to be in the past, maybe. Hellboy running along some underground cavern thing. This was dropped on Empire magazine. So again, nothing too new here. And then again, Hellboy in what I presume is the Osiris Club. I could be wrong, but I would imagine that's right. If you have any further thoughts on that, please do let me know down below in the comment section. So it all looks really, really decent. There's a bit of a strange image here where it looks like Professor Broom is shaving Hellboy. Maybe goes to kill him, or there's some kind of altercation going on. That looks to be a blade, and Hellboy is obviously gripping his hand. They're staring intently at one another, so I'm not overly sure what's happening there, but that's what I would gather anyway from that image. And again, we can see some great shots of Hellboy and the gang. The fist, the right-handed Doom, it looks okay in here. It's an interesting design choice that they went with. It could have looked definitely better, but all in all, I think it's fitting with the tone that they've established in the second trailer. The first one, no, because it wasn't really... The tone just didn't come across properly. But now that we've seen the R-rated trailer, I would say anyway that the right-handed Doom is definitely fitting in with that tone. And again, we can see the awesome Wild Hunt, and again the kind of direct rip from the comics there. So you can see how faithful that they're actually being. It really, really is great to see. And then of course Ben Damio's Jaguar, Cheetah with all the scars down his face. Again, quite comic accurate, to be fair. It's quite comic accurate. And that's about it. That wraps it up here. There was a brief new synopsis released where it just teased it. It said Hellboy is back and he's on fire. From the pages of Mike Mignola's seminal work, this action-packed story sees the legendary half-demon superhero called to the English countryside to battle a trio of rampaging giants. There, he discovers the Blood Queen, Nimue, a resurrected ancient sorceress thirsting to avenge a past betrayal. Suddenly caught in a clash between the supernatural and the human, Hellboy is now hellbent on stopping Nimue without triggering the end of the world. So it's kind of a more overall plot to the film. It essentially just tells you exactly what's going to happen. We're going to open with the giant battle, which we see in the trailer itself, where Hellboy is chopping up some giants, and then obviously just stumbles across Nimue. Probably Gragich is there. So it's good. I am looking forward to this. I'll drop the TV spots down below in the description box if you haven't seen them already. Do go and check them out. But let me know your thoughts. Are you looking forward to this? Because we are a month away from this. I have it on good authority from Lionsgate that I will be invited to a press screening for this. So bar any review embargo, I will be dropping my personal review of this as soon as I see the film. So let me know your thoughts though down below in the comment section. As always, if you're new here, hit subscribe, stay up to date on all the world of pop culture and movie news by smashing that bell notification icon. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I've been Mr. H. Take care.